them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. They'll run again with Mason. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
Getting late here in the fourth, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. This is Hillman on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Mason on the toss. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. And now whistles blow here. Play has stopped, and we're going to get a timeout. That'll be their second, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. They come out here in the eye. And he'll give it here to his running back. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And to give this time to the tailback. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's going the other way. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
One receiver right, that's Brown. And he motions the wide receiver. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Back to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Let's go, let's go. Blue 58. Regular.
He's back to throw. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. 18 yards on the pickup there. And that enables them to also pick up the first. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Sally 19.
Back to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 20 that time. And now they'll be set up with a 1st and goal.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there that sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. Well, partners, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended, down 3. I just thought, no matter